Hello everyone!
Hi.
Oh, it's finally time for a new VLP.
Yeah, after the wild success of your Pokemon, Fred.
Oh god, yeah.
I say that with a sarcastic tone of voice. I do mean it. That was kind of a successful threat. Is kind of a successful threat.
Yeah, well, I'm Crosspiece.
I'm Dirty Deeds Done.
And this is The Legend of K Anniversary.
So here's a game I know literally nothing about.
Indeed. This is a game that was released literally just today. This is a day one LP. Oh yeah.
Oh god, we've become the enemy.
Indeed. This is a game that was originally released in 2005 and that I was going to do an LP of, but it then just became a HD release, and I thought, okay, I'll LP that instead. And I thought that the game would release about a month ago, and it didn't. So we kind of had a video of a month of no videos. So that's fun.
So you're gonna edit out all your rambling over the cutscene, right?
No. They can read.
It is said that the
But
if you say so.
Yeah, this is a very lovely game. I like it a lot, and I'm gonna play it. And if you think this is interesting, then please buy it, because the developers aren't really expecting too many people to buy and play this game, so prove them wrong.
I'm certainly not gonna.
Okay.
They faltered.
Fine.
They strayed from the way.
I don't know, maybe it will look fun.
It's 10% off for the first week, so you know.
Don't have money for the first week.
Pile of shit.
Paydays away.
Yeah.
Evil grill, and the gorillas.
So yeah, everything used to be good, and now everything's bad.
No, everything's full of gorillas.
Yeah, the game isn't, you know, perfect. Obviously, no game is. This game isn't.
This looks like just King K. Rool with gorillas.
Pretty much.
Now they are joined by the ragged alchemists, and the grating monotony of their din. Their path of darkness spreads everywhere.
So how much like Donkey Kong is this game?
Well, it's an action platformer, so I imagine it's a little bit like Donkey Kong in a way. Except we play as a cat.
Please, Kay, come with me. We must
A
rally
cat
the people,
named
guide them back
Kay.
to the way.
That's a load of scat. The gorillas took over because they're strong and good fighters.
I don't think scat means what you think it does.
I think it might mean exactly what I think it does.
Master says that
Master is an old myth himself, and he
Well, this game is 12 plus for a reason, and that's so that they can have lots of sweary words in it.
That's a weird decision.
I've had enough.
I know, but it's a hardcore game, not for children. It's for, you know, teens being rebels. Yeah.
No one here but has-beens and wannabes.
And cutscenes are presented in this lovely comic book
ready for my next lesson.
layout, because, you know, animating cutscenes is hard.
Yeah, why not just draw still frames?
Never interrupt a man's meditation. Who put these pots in my way?
Let's get you to bed, Master.
Oh, old people.
Oh, old drunkards. Alcoholism's hilarious.
The
I
sun
know.
will rise on a warrior.
I work in a bar, it's really not.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So now we get into the game proper.
Yeah, it looks quite pretty.
It is definitely a very shiny game because it's been HD released, and that's what HD releases mean. Everything becomes shinier.
Add for bloom. More bloom.
And there's also reflections in the floor. Whoa!
The Master's hitting the bottle,
Goddamn.
barely able to stand. Su Ling is prattling on about the way.
And also, I should note that the
Meanwhile,
voice acting in this game is
practically
pretty bad.
invaded by rats and gorillas.
Yeah, that's...
No way.
I was gonna say.
Just a bunch of claptrap. If you ask me, the problem is in our very society. And in my
So
day,
how much of this game is deep social commentary?
the best lessons come from life.
Well, to begin with, this game is actually pretty slow. There's quite a bit of talking, quite a bit of just going back and forth between various things. Once the game actually gets going, it becomes fairly linear and fairly main quest objectives here and there.
Always remember, if you've got a
But
question,
We'll see how this game plays in just a moment when, you know, there's going to be a lot of talking in these first few videos since there's a lot of people to talk to.
You know, I'm kind of just expecting this to be a Jack and Daxter ripoff, right?
Hello, Uncle Shen.
It
Hello, Kay.
might
Goodbye,
not
our
be.
mayor wants you to come
This game has a sword,
along.
you know. I remember Jack and Daxter having no sword, but
That's, I guess, true.
yeah. So, yeah, I forgot to actually, you know, have the cursor removed by Fraps because I thought the option was selected, but the last time I recorded was Grinch, and that didn't have the cursor removed for, you know, gameplay reasons. So that's going to pop up these first couple of episodes.
Whoops. Oh well, at least it's only there when text boxes are there. That's barely intrusive.
Yeah, since this game was released for the PlayStation 2 originally, you can play it on the PC with the Xbox 360 controller.
Let's have it. But you're actually using the DualShock 3 because...
Yeah, because the controls are exactly the same.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Kay, get a grip. You have to bring this dispatch to the rat camp for me. I have marked the rat camp on your map with a green X.
Yes, I will do this for the Grand Imperial Ubai.
That's some pretty fantastic voice acting, yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Right,
quests.
Tell me again. Exactly
Fetch
how
quests
did you get
to begin
be our
with, because, you
mayor?
know, it's starting.
Okay, wise guy. You have to bring
And also, we can move the camera during the
and
cutscenes.
hurry.
That definitely will not be annoying in the slightest.
And if you don't move it, it won't be.
So, yeah, the game, more or less for its HD version, has just received a graphical upgrade in a way.
Later there will be some
And
rest, but for now you
a few things that have changed is like the interface is a little bit different. Usually a lot of things were in the bottom right, but now things have been shuffled around a little bit.
Yeah, it's a HUD that works fine by the looks of it.
So this game also contains min-maxing.
When you say that, how do you mean?
Basically, as we collect those crystals, we actually get a point multiplier, depending on how many crystals we pick up. And depending on difficulty, depends on how high the point multiplier can get. In Nightmare, I believe it's either 250 or 500 you can get a multiplier of, which allows you to get a lot of goddamn points.
Do points do anything?
Yes, they unlock like hidden extras at the end of each level, such as like concept art and other incredibly useful, necessary things.
So what you're saying is actually no, they don't do anything.
Nah. But it's really obvious depending on how much you can do this. When I first played this game, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I just thought, go on easy, didn't really know what I was doing, didn't really min-max stuff. I got about 1,000,000 points or so.
I don't think you're using min-max, right?
Well, when I actually did it on the hardest difficulty and did know what I was doing and really tried for it, I got about 30 million instead. So there's a 29 million point difference depending on how well you do, so, you know. And even that wasn't enough to unlock everything.
how to ride a boat.
That sounds annoying.
Finish the race.
Yeah, it is. I'm probably not going to unlock everything, but thankfully the achievements in this Steam release...
There we go. You can do it.
Yeah, they don't... doesn't really matter for the points thing, so I should be able to get all the achievements in one playthrough, more or less.
Great.
Yeah, it doesn't actually. A lot of them you just achieve by just going through the story normally.
That's lazy.
Well, you know...
The door's locked. I need a key.
Shut up,
to open
okay?
the store.
This game's good. Stop making it seem like this game is bad, but it's not. It is good instead.
I mean, I don't think I'm trying very hard. I think the game's most of the game's mostly talking for itself.
Indeed. So we're just going to have a little explore around Cat Village. There's a couple of areas, but we just have been locked off until we do stuff.
Until you find a key for the locked door that's locked, so therefore it needs a key to open the door. Because it's locked, you see.
Indeed. So there's a few differences between the PlayStation 2 version and this one that I've noticed so far. In the PS2 version, you can just turn off auto-saving and you can just save manually, which would be quite useful for recording, but you can't do that. Yeah, it is auto-saves. So,
Great.
So hopefully I don't screw anything up.
Hopefully you can edit the fuck out of the videos.
To reach those edges, you must do the somersault.
So yeah, saying, oh yeah, you can do this, but you can't do it just yet. You need to do some stuff first.
First, you must visit the master and learn your first lesson.
I thought we were delivering a thing to a place.
Indeed, so they kind of railroad us just to make it a bit easier just to figure out what to do and all that kind of stuff.
Hey, Zippy.
Read the posters, punk. They contain useful information.
And also, these models aren't from 2005. What are you talking about?
Useful information.
Ah.
Talking iambic pentameter, fucking hell.
Hey, Tan, what are you looking for?
Okay, I lost 3 of my pumpkins. If I can't find them soon, I'll need some help getting them back.
Oh man, later in this video there will be a quest about getting 3 pumpkins.
You're standing on like 8 pumpkins right now.
Indeed. So we can access this area. So there's 3 different colours of crystals, and if you collect a different colour, then your combo will end. So you need to make sure to look for the same colour of crystals before your combo ends, allowing you to get sweet points.
Your obsession with points is strange to me.
Yeah. So there's also cat statues in the levels. You can activate them in order to access cool goodies.
To rob your people
Yep.
of the money they're hiding from the taxman.
Well, you know, finders keepers, losers weepers. And now we're at the rat camp, our destination.
That was...
hungry. All right, bash you good. More food now.
Wow.
This game may be a little bit racist.
Wow.
Just ever so slightly, but just ignore that, okay?
Nobody get in.
Chill, dumpster brat.
Do not compare the rats to any sort of ethnicity.
Watch your mouth.
Did you call you pussy boy?
Yes.
I got a message for you.
Give me now.
Jesus Christ, that's...
Bring this.
I've got too many things to say about this accent. I can't pick one.
Just say nothing and pretend everything's okay.
I really can't. That's like...
This game isn't racist, you're just racist for thinking about it. These are animals, they're not people. They don't, the same
They're
things
animals
don't apply.
with the most goddamn racist stereotype Chinese accents I've ever heard.
It's just the way rats talk, okay?
Hey, go away and let me pass.
I'm under direct orders from Shun himself.
I'm surprised now the gorillas don't speak entirely in Ebonics.
Get lost.
Well, you know, it's not that all gorillas look the same.
Oh god, no.
As you can actually tell, there are actually quite a few different models for the various cats.
Yeah.
I think this is the only real time that happens. Even like later NPCs that are friendly, they kind of have the same model. So it's really just the cats that are racist against everyone else.
VIP.
Everyone but cats all look the same to cats, is that what we're saying?
Yep. And also, we can swim as a cat.
That's... sure, okay.
And there's nothing behind this waterfall.
That's disappointing.
I know.
Waterfall treasures are often the best kind of treasures.
Yeah, we can swim for a fair amount, but even though the display is slightly different to
Okay, I like the animation when you get out of the water.
Yeah, that's
fun.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, the even though the way that it determines shows how much time you swimming in the water is different from the PS2 version, it's about the same. It's just a bit harder to figure out exactly how to determine it.
Here, Ubai.
But yay, we solved the quest.
Garbage swilling rats.
Whoa.
Well done, my son. You'll make something
That
of
is,
yourself yet.
hey, that is racist against
That is
rats.
not cool. You can't say that.
Well,
Ah,
rats do kind of do that.
is quite wise.
I don't think they eat
A
garbage.
very competent manager.
Well, this is swilling,
Right.
so that's...
So you two can start
What?
a mutual admiration society.
By the way, your master sends for you. You should go to the school for training.
Awesome. Finally, some action.
Right, we can now do some action and fighting and stuff like that.
Sure we can.
Ubai, how many butts did you kiss to get elected?
Kay, do not denigrate my imperial office. You should
There's also
stop
a
by
variety of
Masters
different
long ago. By the way, Shun wants
talkings
to
you can do to the
protect
various
our
characters.
village now.
Though
Shun,
having
you
like
gotta be kidding
multiple
me.
conversations
You
with one
do
character
not
is something that
understand
doesn't
these
really
things.
show up
Hurry,
as you
go
go
to your
past this
master.
first section. I think quite a bit of development time was focused on this area because there has been a lot of work put into it.
You mean they spent like 6 months of the two-year development cycle on the first area and realised, oh, we can't keep doing that.
Yeah, I
What's up,
suppose.
Uncle?
What's up? Your master wants you to come to his house to continue with your training. Can't you be on
camera
time
getting a
at
bit
least
stuck on
once in your
stuff.
life?
But yeah, we can go back to Uncle Shen in order to talk to him about random stuff. He just tells you what your next objective is, but he does so in a nice little flowery way because he's our uncle and he really knows we're a piece of shit.
He knows what a garbage person we are.
Yeah. Okay, we just go and do something and don't fuck up for once, Jesus Christ.
Okay, we just stop complaining about her rats who moved in down the street.
Jump from one rope to the next, but that can be a bit more complicated.
I don't like them because they're not cats.
See those ropes?
Also, sometimes I feel like they should say more, but they kind of don't. Difference to the PS2 version is that they do actually have the controls onto the side, just so you know what you're doing. You casual. But yeah, it's a bit easy with double jump.
Hello,
So
Yeah.
Okay? Here and up at the fighting school are the only nice places left around here. Not so many rats and gorillas. Let's see how long it stays like that.
So this is some kind of weird racial purity school, right?
But from what?
maybe. Well, they are encroaching onto our territory and taking our jobs and
Someone has to
not
do
adapting to our culture. Maybe this game is actually kind of racist.
just a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the thread title. Buy this racist game.
Would you let your daughter marry a rat? Moving into my neighbourhood,
Yeah.
dating my daughter. It's not right.
No, don't worry. We're not gonna have any interspecies relationships here in this game. But anyway, we've got ourselves a nice little well, and there's a health restoration in the bottom. So that's kind of clever.
Is it clever?
And by clever, I mean that's the first word that came to my mouth. But shut up.
Look, I'm here to cast a disparaging eye over literally everything.
But we'll explore a bit more of this area in just a moment after we've gone to see our master.
After we've seen the old drunk man who complains about the other races.
Well, old people aren't racist. What are you talking about?
Continue with our training.
They just don't know any better.
First, I want you to consider one of the lessons of our ancestors.
Not another story, Master. Can't we just get straight to fighting?
One of the differences from the PS2 version that's maybe a graphical glitch is that some characters do actually make sounds they would do in the overworld during cutscenes, which they didn't do in the PS2 version. That will probably be patched out during this LP. Because, of course, games these days are just broken messes when they first come out. And it's like, oh yeah, those things that we pushed out
Oh right,
regardless.
features.
Yeah, we'll patch those in, we're working on it,
That's a legendary weapon reserved for
God,
the
shut up and give us money already, Jesus Christ.
prophecies.
But yeah, you can also see that Kay is also talking still.
Yeah.
But that kind of animation, they only did the talking thing.
Attack me.
I just assume he was just muttering under his breath.
Yeah.
Bear in mind that the power strikes take longer, and thus you lose a bit of your agility. Come on.
So, combat. Combat is actually fairly extensive in this game, and it's a lot of fun. It's very action-packed, it's very quick and fluid as well.
Okay.
It's a good idea to keep moving throughout combat, especially because since we're on the hardest difficulty, enemies have got a lot of health and do a lot of damage. And I mean, I'm only doing this so that I can get the achievement for completing it in Nightmare difficulty.
Because, that's important.
Yeah, well, you're the one that poked me into doing it.
I did not coax you into doing anything.
I suppose, yeah. But we're just going to learn just a few basic moves. I don't think I'm ever going to use the uppercut ever again, because I just don't really find it all that useful.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really much in the way of aerial combat in this.
Yeah.
Your reward.
So yeah, achievement unlocked. Boom, bam.
You did a thing. Good job.
Yep. So yep, should be able to get all 25 achievements in this one playthrough.
This
And
is
then
a
I never need to play the game again.
Oh, so this is actually like Jak and Daxter by means of Zelda.
carry more life energy.
Yeah.
Very precious item. If you find such an item,
I was thinking the rope swinging looked a little Wind Waker.
Well, since we have a double jump, it's a bit easier to control than Wind Waker.
A jump at all.
yeah, but with your center, your chi, like
Very impressive, Master Fossil.
But it's okay to be racist to these guys because they're racist to us, so it all evens out. Everyone just hates each other.
Why do you waste your time?
Yeah, but it's just going to perpetuate the cycle of hate doing that.
Yeah. Just, hey guys, we're totally not evil.
Battle scars. Well, I bet you won.
Huh. Gorillas always win.
Also, you can trust guys with red
all
eyes.
clear.
It's fine.
Just some mangy cats.
123 essential means, 87 quantros, and 46 and a half cubic twats. So, that's how it worked. The Cho 1 number series utilized differentially.
Well, that's terrible. Not in a stereotyping way, just in, oh my god, that's a really bad voice.
Yeah, don't worry, he only appears, you know, towards the late game.
Apes there. Get to the quarry and cut me a block of songstone 10 times the size of this fountain. And hurry!
This plan's a fool's errand out
Did you just push you in the face for no reason?
Yeah, we were in the way, obviously.
We're clearly in the opposite direction.
What next? Bananas with
I mean, this guy needs to be threatening. He is the final boss, after all.
Jeez. You rats disgust me. When Wallow erupts, the fires within will swallow.
Wallow up the past and reveal the future. A future replete with whiskers.
Cats also have whiskers.
Indeed.
Feel the vengeance of Yenching, invader.
This would be really cool if it was animated. But
Would it?
Wax will do the job nicely.
maybe.
We don't
know until we try. In the Unreal 4 engine.
We have what we came for. Ape.
Whoa! You've never shown me those attacks, Master.
Then perhaps it's time, my boy. Perhaps it's time.
Perhaps it's time to incite a race war.
And end the video.